In Formula One, tensions often run high, especially between teammates fighting for a world championship. Back in 2016, the rivalry between Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg hit a boiling point. But when the dust settled, one F1 legend didn't hold back. Here's what Niki Lauda had to say after that dramatic crash in Spain.
The question was, whose fault was it? Because Nico was in the lead, Lewis tried to pass him, Lewis went to the inside, Rosberg blocked him on the inside, then they crashed and both cars were out. And this was in the first lap, so not very clever. And then the big discussion was, whose fault was it? And for me it was clear that Lewis was too aggressive, going to the right, hit the grass, couldn't stop his car, and then hit him off. Even Rosberg moved. And I said right away, straightforward, what is my opinion? And I said, if I have to choose between the two, it's more Lewis's fault than Nico's fault. And Lewis did not appreciate that because he was in a different opinion. And then...
what did he say?
He said, why do you criticize me? I said, excuse me, I cannot accept that you guys crash and then we have nothing and nobody's fault it is. For me, there has to be somebody's fault. And then Lewis really got upset. And then Nico said, yes, you win, it's your part too. You moved to the inside. Why did you not leave room enough for him? He said, why should I? I want to win the race. So, and then I asked Lewis to come down to Ibiza to speak to me personally, which he certainly did. And then I said to Lewis, that red light flashing on the back of the cars today means that you do not have full power because the battery pack is not putting electricity in the engine. When that light flashes, you know you have 150 horsepower less. Therefore, we have this light installed, older cars. And I said to Lewis, when you followed him, did you see the red light flashing? Sure I did. Why did you go on the inside? You know he has 150 horsepower less. Why didn't you pass him easy on the outside?
Blunt and honest, Niki Lauda wasn't afraid to call it like he saw it. In a team built to dominate, there was no room for error and no shelter from accountability. If you love raw moments like this in F1 history, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more legendary insights from the paddock.